Is there a reason you've been staring at me more than usual today? Look, you know I love you, but this is the type of stuff you get a restraining order for, and I don't want to file one. So, you tell me what's up, because it's silly when you just don't tell me what's going on and then you expect me to guess. No, I'm not messing with you. If there's something I forgot, then I'm not gonna remember anytime soon. You're the only person who are familiar with my awful short term memory. And to be honest, you should cater to me more often. Your sweet, innocent girlfriend is having trouble remembering whatever dumb, irrelevant plan you wanted to schedule today. What a pity. Why are you rolling your eyes? Sweet and innocent are obviously the perfect words to describe me. Aren't I your princess after all? That's what you said when you were drunk as hell on our date on Friday. Did you know you say a lot of things that make me want to knock you out? Like that time you called me pretty in the park and I nearly pulled out the pepper spray. Dude, is your head full of rocks or something? I was mocking you. I'd never praise you for being nice to me. It's not like I asked for it. Let's not talk about how I act when I'm drunk. You're the last person on the planet that I'd willingly be kind to. I just can't think straight when I'm a little tipsy. Anyways, what was it that you wanted to talk about? That's disgusting. You want to spend the rest of the afternoon on some scorching hot beach? With all the crabs and pollution and the sand. That sounds so terrible. Go find something else to do. I'm glad I forgot that, anyways. Look, it doesn't have to be one of those couple goals you're always so hyper about. I hate the idea of being on the beach, and the cell signal there is awful. So I wouldn't be able to do anything. I would only be able to stare at my lover being a moron for the next few hours. I would much rather go anywhere else. Huh? What? I promised I would come? When have I ever promised you anything? Okay, promises don't count when I'm drunk, you know? That only means you're taking advantage. Okay, now I definitely know you're messing with me. I would not come up with something like that while I'm drunk. But since you're so persistent, I think I have a bikini somewhere. If it means you'll quit asking, then I'll put it on when we go there. Try not to do anything weird when we're in public. It's repulsive. Ugh, shut up. Stop thanking me. Go pack some beach stuff or whatever. You're making my ears rot with all this talking. Everything's already in the car? Well then, I guess we really are going. Just a heads up, you're going into that disgusting seawater by yourself. I'd rather be dead than be soaked with you. Instead, I'll be under a nice umbrella reading a book. It might not be too bad if I just relax the whole time. Okay, yeah. I'll keep our bags secure or whatever. Or, my bag, at least. Let's get moving already. God, I'm tired. I'm never listening to one of your ideas again. This place is worse than I expected. All this heat is ridiculous. I wish there was an AC. I know. I'm a whining genius. You're the only person that can put up with it, anyways. And no, you don't have to comfort me. Just fetch me a soda from the ice chest, okay? I'll get used to this place eventually. A cold soda would be nice for the occasion, though. It tastes decent. Thanks. Okay, so what if I thanked you? It's just 2 words. You can keep count of all the times I've said that on one hand. You shouldn't care too much. Anyways, I'm gonna grab my book since if I don't, this bikini is going to start to feel even more embarrassing to wear than it already is. I need to distract myself with something. You really think you're gonna score some brownie points by calling me cute? But it just makes you want to throw up. Or maybe that's just the weather making me nauseous. Uh, where's our sunscreen? If I'm gonna be out here, then I don't want to get sunburned. And I especially don't want to know how you'd act if I had tan lines. Yep, there it is. So get to work. You just start with my shoulders and work your way around. This isn't the time to chicken out. I want you to do it. There's some places I wouldn't be able to reach on my own, so that's where you come in. And, you know, deep down, my heart belongs with yours. Or something like that. Is that enough motivation? Want me to beg? Oh, you're sick. You're worse than that, like, sea urchin we saw on the way over here. But since you're so serious, please help your girlfriend out since her skin's all sensitive. Does that sound alright? Because I am not redoing it. Ooh, it's kind of cold. Did you leave this stuff in the cooler? More on. I feel like you're covering me with ice. I can't even think about the book anymore. I never said you should stop. Look, this is gonna sound really weird, but I do sometimes appreciate it when you touch me. A little. In a helpful way, at least. I can't excuse all the perverted things you try pulling. Even then, I can't bring myself to be angry at that either. Okay, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, God, you're really awful for my emotions. I've never been interested in the person until, you came along. And now I'm getting this rush of clarity I'm not used to. So I end up liking you more than I thought I would. It's kind of stupid how nice you are to me. And sometimes that stupidity makes my heart feel like all fluttery and warm. It's kind of cringe. Like, so I needed to get that off my chest. Look, I don't care if you think it's happy, okay? You think it's a good thing to say, huh? Fine. But anyway, enough of that. Are you just gonna lay in the sand after applying all this sunscreen on me? That's so boring. I might as well bury you in the sand just to keep it entertaining. I don't know why you think that would be a good idea. Just because I said that stuff earlier doesn't mean I want you to be clingy. Besides, burying someone is better when they don't expect it. Like, after kidnapping or whatever. Yeah, obviously, I'm speaking from experience. Idiot. You're gonna be my next victim. But seriously, it wouldn't be the worst idea if we just chilled here. You packed way too much stuff, so we might as well stay for a while. I was expecting more from you, but I guess you're just gonna be boring. It's honestly sad. You've completely ran out of energy, haven't you? After driving all the way here, you're a little hot when you're completely drained. I'll admit that. Ugh, why are you getting so close? This stuff makes me want to gag. I don't think I'll ever get used to your kisses. It always surprises me. Even when I see it coming, how disgusting of you to do that. So cringe. Huh? Why kiss me again? You've always been so needy. Fine. You're such a perv. I'm not blushing. You were just awful at applying sunscreen. That's. There's no other reason. Oh my god, you're making it worse. Ignore that. How about we do something decent for a change? I'll go read some pages from my book if it means you'll be quiet. It'll be a nice way to pass the time. And maybe I'll swim with you. Just don't get your hopes up in case I don't, okay? Uh, the book? Uh, well, it's just a rom-com I picked up. My friend recommended it to me. It's nothing really. I was only looking into it for a few reasons. I know you probably think I'm not the type to read this stuff, but I have some taste, you know? So, do you want to read it with me or not?